Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your brother in this spiritual struggle coming right back at you. Now, the purpose of this video, ladies and gentlemen, is to clear some stuff up which are driving people off the wall. Okay? Now let me just tell you. You live in right now, believe it or not, we live under a matrix. Your emotions are being controlled. Are you ready for the truth? Can you handle the truth? Do you want to be stuck on stupid forever? Or are you stuck in the Stockholm syndrome? Unfortunately, are you living in denial? Do you enjoy living in ignorance? Or do you want to live in reality? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to hopefully make you realize and make you understand, hold on one second, and make you understand that give me 1 second. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'm here to make you understand, because when you know the truth will set you free. When you understand everything around you, it's history, and as to the why things are the way they are, then you are okay. And this is the purpose of all of my videos, is so that you find yourself, when everything is said and done, you find yourself after you have grown out of all the madness going on around you. You have survived and you are still standing, because knowledge, believe it or not, is power. Spiritual power, when you know spiritual knowledge. So I'm here to tell you not to acquiesce to the system, because you have been played. The system is playing you, and it's laughing itself to the banks, not because it needs the money, but because the power that they have over you. Okay? On a psychological level that you don't even see it coming. Okay? All right. So let me read you what I wrote. Then we read a couple of Bible verses, and then we're done. See, if you ever visit YouTube, like you are seeing my channel right now, you're gonna see newscasters, you're gonna see reporters, you're gonna see, of course, YouTubers, you're gonna see people selling stuff. You're gonna see documenters, etc., etc. They are all calling Joe Biden all kinds of names, such as Creepy Joe, Sleepy Joe, the guy that's got the dementia guy, he's got dementia, a tyrant, a dictator, an illegal president, etc., etc. But little do those people know, little do they realize that when they do this, they are letting their emotions get the best of them. And they fall into this paradigm of deception. Okay? And miserably fair to see as to why this man, who is 78 years old, was chosen, was selected by the people who actually run the United States government in its entirety. Okay? Do you understand the first paragraph that I just read to you? Oh, no, you don't? Okay. Then let me keep reading. Who are these people? Who are they? They are the same ones that met in an island called Jekyll Island back in 1910. And 3 years later, in 1913, took over America as she was prophesied to fall. Because remember, America is prophesied to brought down to its knees, to be completely destroyed. You understand? It is in chapter 13, starting on verse 11, it talks about the two beasts. The first beast being the Roman Catholic Church. The second beast is the United States of America. Okay, and they took over, she was prophesied to fall. See, and they are, let me break it down even more for you. The Federal Reserve Bank, the Federal Reserve Bank, the IRS, which are the same one, the bankers, the powerful, the billionaires, and trillionaires, who just, they don't just control the United States. They control, but the whole system, ladies and gentlemen. The whole salami, the whole enchilada. They control your media. They control Hollywood. They control your scientific community. For instance, NASA, your education system, your medicine, your medicine community, the same ones who brought you 9/11. Oh yeah, they brought you 9/11, all right. And of course, who are they going to blame? They got to find someone to blame, just like our forefathers did, our first mother and our first parents upon this earth, Adam and Eve. Who did they blame? Well, Eve blamed the snake, the serpent. Adam blamed Eve. So no one likes to take responsibility for their own action. No one likes to man up. So good. It's part of human nature. It's okay. So, who did they blame? Of course, Osama bin Laden. But, ladies and gentlemen, did you know that Osama bin Laden, and I may send you a link. Don't forget the links that I'm going to send you. Very interesting links which I will send you. Ladies and gentlemen, little do you know that Osama bin Laden was working for them. He even had a CIA before he died back in 2011, the same year as the terrorist attacks in America. They claim, because they come up with catchy words that rile up your emotions, like terrorism, okay, pandemic. All of this, okay? You understand? We live under a psychological bewitchment. And it is evil, ladies and gentlemen. See, let me just tell you this. We live because we have a spirit in our mind. The Spirit of God is in our mind. The life is flows through our blood. That's what life is. Okay? So there's always been a spiritual battle. So the devil is always, the God of this world has always fought against humanity and God's chosen people. Believe it or not. Which are the original Israelites. Because even that was stolen from the people. Here we go. And now they brought you this big time psychological pandemic. So good that people are actually fighting to keep their mask on in court in Austin, Texas. Did you know that? They want their mask on. Okay. So nice that they are asking for the job in their arms. This is the perfect storm brought to you by the masters of deception. They are your Freemasons, ladies and gentlemen. They are your Jesuits, whom, by the way, Dr. Fauci is one of them, a Jesuit, who worship their God, Satan, so faithfully, so much that they even write it. They wrote it down on your dollar bill, the one that you work so hard for. What? Look at your dollar bill. It doesn't matter the denomination. $1, a penny, 5 cents, a quarter, $5. It don't matter. $100, $1,000. It doesn't matter. Here we go. So they wrote upon that bill, "In God we trust." So next time a baby is cowardly, because the devil is a coward, is cowardly assassinated through abortion, remember, the "In God we trust" note paid for it. This is how they honor their God, in front of your face, and you don't even see it. Because they got you. The next time a war starts, remember that the "In God we trust" note paid for it. And so it goes. And by the way, they know America is done. You see, they don't care about the money. They don't care. They control the money. See, they know America is done. The thing is, you see, their plan, their agenda supersedes America itself. Because they think that once their job is done of destroying America and bring the Antichrist system upon this planet, they will live forever with Satan, the devil, who is their God. Yeah, they will live forever, all right, in Satan, in hell, in the future hell that is coming. They don't just hate America, ladies and gentlemen. They hate humanity, period. The God created human creation, the one that God created in his image. The same God, the great I am, that gave Moses these 10 commandments. This is why they got you a grandpa in the White House, a man who's been part of that political scene for almost 50 years. Okay? 47 years, ladies and gentlemen. You understand? And Grandpa has always been a big actor. They got you a grandpa in the White House. A man who is so lost that he didn't bother to campaign and made it so obvious that the word was given Because you see, the word was given that he was the chosen one. Okay? And that Donald Trump was going to be out. So now, you don't have an excuse to justify your fatal ignorance. Are you beginning to see how they got you to believe their lies? So once America is destroyed, you won't have any excuse, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? You won't have any excuse. See, you got to understand that each human generation, each empire, each government throughout history has always controlled their people. Whether for the good of the people, or they think it's for the betterment, but it's actually they are completely transforming this planet. Please take a look at the links that I will send you. The first one, the second one, and I may even send you a third one. Okay? But you got to understand that we have been played. Okay? We live in a world. Remember, our very essence is a lie. What do I mean by that? The politician go into power by lying to their people, to each. Okay? That's a reality. So lying is part of our very essence, because we were conquered. We disobey our Creator through a lie. The creator of lie, the author of lie, is the devil. Is Satan. That's why the Jesuits even sings to him. Okay? So, now, let me get one thing clear. You got some young men out there, and you see them in different streets, dressing up all weird, with different symbols up on there. Some of them with a satanic star, like they call it the Star of David, and they call themselves Israelites, and they preach, and they talk about that the white man is the devil and that they hate the white man. See, ladies and gentlemen, the true gospel isn't about hate. We are one race, one human race upon this earth. I love everybody. In fact, once again, my best friend, as I was growing up in Brooklyn, New York, as I was going to junior high school, was a white young man. His name is Bobby. I sometimes wonder where he'd be at. Okay? You understand? We are one creation. We came out of the same womb. Rebecca is our mother. But, like it says on Genesis 25th, chapter 25, Genesis chapter 25, Rebecca, God told her there are two nations in thy womb. And the older, they are twins, and the older will serve the young ones. Okay? So the Edomites, the one that descended from Esau, are the Romans, the people that run this planet. They are evil. They have the essence. They have the characteristic of a hunter, because that's what Esau was, a hunter. Okay? And that's what he's been doing as a hunter. He's been hunting down our people. He's been setting them up so that and he's so good that he got our people so good that they got our people killing each other in Chicago, Mexico, Brazil, Africa, Latin America, and South America, to make it okay. So we hate each other. We kill each other. In Mexico, with the drug cartels, which are run by the government, ladies and gentlemen. In Colombia, all over. He's such a savvy hunter that he just sets the trap up, and our people kill each other. In Chicago, there are no gun shops in Chicago. How come people are killing each other over there? The gun laws in Mexico are the strictest gun laws in the whole Latin America. How come there are so many guns and people are killing each other? Think about it. It's the same descendants that conquered this continent. Now, do I hate the people that came out of those people? No. I love my white brothers and sisters. I love everybody. Okay? There's no racism. That's another fancy word that they got you believing, which is actually a distraction. Because what's happening is, then if racism is a problem, then we should go to Chicago, man, because that's racism right there. We're killing each other. When people are killing each other, then that's the meaning of racism. Now, what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen, is a spiritual warfare. Okay? Will you still be standing when our Creator, when our Savior comes back to earth, which is soon? And things about to get interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very interesting. There's a storm coming, not just to America, but to the whole planet. In fact, there are earthquakes and volcanoes are exploding and all over the planet. You got whole community living underwater. Anyway, let us read some Bible verses and then we call it a night, I guess. So, first of all, let's go to Job 9. Job 9, because if you don't read Job 9, then you will not understand in the world that we're living under. Why things are the way they are. Let us go to Job 9, verse 24. Job 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? See? The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Would you say that we are living under a wicked system? Will you say that? Okay. Now let us go to Psalm 83. Psalm 83, verse 4. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. Our people don't know who they are. Okay? And then the people that are trying to wake you up are getting a bad rap thanks to the Israelites out there that talks about that they hate white man. They talk about hate. See, when you're a Christian, you're not hateful. You carry out justice. You do things that God tells you to do. Period. You don't hate another human being based upon the color of the skin, man. So please do not listen to this. And by the way, this is also part of a psychological game, to confuse the masses. Okay? Again, it goes back to the hunter. to the hunter essence. Remember what I said. This guy is a very canny hunter. So, now let's go to Ephesians. Chapter 6, verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Now, who do you think this thing is talking about? It's talking about the same character, the same beauty that is spoken of, that is written of on your same dollar bill that says, in God we trust. The one that is written on your in God we trust note, which by the way soon will be destroyed, completely burned. Look at your gasoline prices. Do you think that's happening by accident? Your food prices, they will be going up like there's no tomorrow. People are going to be killing each other to survive. People talk about crime. They haven't seen crime. Okay? We're going to be living in perilous time all over the planet. And unless you got God in your heart and in your mind, that's it. Your ass is grass. Because then you are part of the establishment. You are part of the beast system. You have acquiesced to their plan. You believe them. You follow them. So what is going to separate you from the rest? You will be destroyed just like them. This is all for now, ladies and gentlemen. May God bless you. And remember, I do this video out of love. Okay? I do this video out of love. I love people all over the planet. I love helping people. And it hurts me when I see people suffering and falling victim unto the devil's games. And it is so obvious, ladies and gentlemen. You see, now we are going through a pandemic right now, right? And now what do some states worry about? They worry about, and they're talking about too, about legalizing marijuana. I mean, can you believe this? Small businesses are going out of business, have been destroyed, thanks to this thing that's happening, right? To this pandemic that's destroying this whole. They have destroyed many because due to the lockdowns, right? And due to the riots in the United States. This is just the tip of the iceberg of what is coming to America, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready. Have a strong relationship with your Creator. Do not let man be a mediator between you and your Creator. Don't be part of any church or temple. You prayed in your house. That's why they feel they control everything. Even the religions. So, no, not religion. You understand? Please. The Native Americans, the Latin Americans, and the black people, the Negroes in America, are the chosen people, the people that came out of Jacob, Esau's brother. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, there's no such thing as white people. Okay? Again, go read Genesis 25. There's no such thing as white. That's a name that men invented and created. His name is Edom, Esau. Edom means red. Have you seen people when they go to the beaches? How their skin turns so red under the sun? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. But please do not use that against them. Love your brothers and sisters. Okay? And by the way, I was going to talk about what is this? Andrew Cuomo in New York, just the state that I grew up in, about his sexual harassment thing. Doesn't surprise me. But I digress. I'm going to talk about that. I mean, some other time perhaps. These people are evil, ladies and gentlemen. They are perverse. They are pedophiles. Have a good night. God bless you. And I'll be praying for you, ladies and gentlemen. And you do the same thing for me.